I'm Leo London, welcome back to my channel, and this is Sealed Only DDD's episode 7. Now we're going to be opening up Duel Devastator to really upgrade our side deck, and maybe we can use some of the extra deck stuff, but I really don't think so. But speaking of our extra deck, it is greatly improved from last week since the trade we got to do for the ultimate rare Abyss Dweller we are unable to use because, unfortunately, DDDs are extremely xenophobic and they don't like anything that's not a DDD monster. So it would be very difficult to use. And don't worry, unlike most of the trades I did on this series, I did not allow myself to go negative. I was compensated fully. I was compensated financially for the rest of the difference. But he didn't want to be on camera because I don't know this person. It was just somebody who wanted to buy it off Facebook. So I understand it was no big deal. So we did the deal. The side deck and extra deck are getting huge boosts this episode. And if you liked this episode, like, subscribe, and comment. And comment is very important because I need you to tell me what I'm going to buy next week because I have no idea what to do. So here are the 3 options. Option 1, Legendary Heroes to get Rusty Bardiche, Fogblade, and that big play. Option 2, Topologic Cereboros for a big boss monster to go into on our turn 2 and just punch for game because we banish so much. He ends up being huge. 6k plus attack, easy. Plus Satellite Warrior, that's going to be game. And then option 3 is to go back to a more pure variant, even though I think that that's the weakest variant, the weakest option. I'm still willing to do it if you guys can explain how it could be better. And I would try and get, since I have the Dark King Armageddon, I would try and get the Light King Armageddon from Battles of Legend. But now let's get in the opening of Duel Devastator. I already opened the package, as you can see. Got my Lost Art promo, and then of course some singles for a different deck. I'll let you guess what that is. But here's what we're here for. Boom. Lots of stuff in here we can use for the sealed only deck, including Ghost Ogre, maybe Ghost Reaper, definitely Ash Blossom, maybe the Haunted Mansion, probably not the Spooky Dogwood, probably not. I thought Underroot was going to be something, and it never ended up being anything.
A lot of people did.
Ally Cataster is nice. I guess that's okay. Black Rose Dragon is a maybe. Unfortunately, we can't use the Clearwing Fast Dragon. Maybe use this guy. I don't think we can make Dweller Honor Arc. I don't think we can use many of the Link monsters, unfortunately. Definitely can use DD Crow. Definitely can use Effect Veiler. Maybe Deco Secca. Maybe Inspector Border. Oh man, there's so many good cards in here. I can't believe people thought that this was bad.
What did I say? Actually, I would put that there because that you can actually use this pretty well. It's a Dimension Shifter, basically.
Yeah. It's slow, though. That's what I'm concerned about.
Yeah, it's slower than Dimension Shifter, but it is a Dimension Shifter, basically.
Target one face-up spell on the field. I like Typhoon. Dimensional Barrier, that's always good. Heavy Storm Duster, another one. Lost Wind. Royal Decree, there can be only one. Another Solemn. There's so many good cards in this box, guys. It's crazy. I can't believe people were upset about this. I really can't. So again, let's all go through what we've got now that we've opened just one of these. Okay, we got a red reboot in case we come across trap decks. We got another Solemn Strike. We got a There Can Be Only One. I don't know if we'll actually be able to play this, though, because all of our monsters are fiends. So probably not. An Anti-Spell Fragrance could really hurt people. Royal Decree could hurt people. Lost Wind, Heavy Storm Duster, Dimensional Barrier, Typhoon, Different Dimension Ground, Call by the Grave, another Cosmic Cyclone, Super Polymerization, Mind Control, Gamma Steel for getting over those big monsters, Dino Wrestler Pankratops for some destruction, Lancia, Inspector Border to shut down some decks, Dino Secca for back row decks, Effect Veiler, DD Crow, Scarlight Red Dragon Archfiend for burn damage, Black Rose Dragon for board wipe, Dogwood, or Underroot, sorry, Spooky Dogwood, Haunted Mansion, Ash Blossom, Ghost Reaper, Winter Cherries, and Ghost Ogre, all from one box. Probably going to throw in my dual powers because I hate this artwork. I don't like this artwork either. And I don't like this artwork either. I like the Dogwood, and I like the Underroot, and I love the Haunted Mansion. I think it's the best of the alternate artworks. I don't even like the rest of them, so I'm definitely going to switch in the other arts. But yeah, huge haul from one box. Alright, now that we've opened up the amazing Duel Devastator and really impacted our side deck and improved it with a whole bunch of hand traps and other options like Solemn Strike, Cosmic Cyclone, and things like that, I can go into detail on the trade. Now, the ultimate rare Abyss Dweller got me Satellite Warrior, Formula Synchron, Christian Halki Fibrax or Needle Fiber, Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, and High DDD High Wave Caesar, I think he's called. So that's really going to improve our extra deck. So 2 huge improvements from in the side deck and in the extra deck. But what happens next week is actually up to you guys. I need you guys to vote and tell me what I should be getting. We have 3 options. Legendary Heroes, so I can get Rusty Bardiche and the Phantom Knife stuff like the Fog Blade and all that stuff. Number 2, I'm thinking of a really good boss monster for the deck might be Topologic Zeraboros, because we banish so much. We do the Satellite Warrior play, we take out their cards, we go into Topologic Zeraboros when it comes back to us, and we just punch for game really easily. I'm thinking that, and then we would get the Rocket Revolt structure deck to do that, and then we would just get an additional 3 packs of Toon Chaos, try and get that 3rd pot of Desires, which we're going to have to get anyways. And then option 3 is trying to go back to a more pure DDD variant, even though I still feel it's less strong. That is an option we can do, and I can try and get a hold of those, the big Synchro monsters and the big fusion monster, I forget what they're called, the Bright King Armageddon. So those are the options, 1, 2, or 3. Let me know in the comments below, and tell me why so I can make an informed decision. So this is what the side deck and the extra deck look like now. Okay, so now that you've seen the extra and the side deck that's been vastly improved, I need to practice these new combos, and since there is no play this week, it is the perfect opportunity to do so. So I'm going to go out of my way to practice it several times. I'm going to do it a few times in fast time and then twice in normal time, and see the various combos and various paths I can take to get to that end board. The main end board is the Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, Curse King Siegfried, and Halki Fibrax. Those are the most important cards. Generally speaking, we have the Gilgamesh, and then sometimes we also end on the wave, the High King Caesar, which is an amazing card. He's a Solemn Strike on legs. Yeah, amazing card. I'm so glad that guy gave him to me. I'd never heard of him before that guy gave him to me. So that was great. I just said any DDD cards, and that's the one he gave me. So now we're going to practice the combos since there is no live play, and let's just jump into that. Alright, so now I feel much more confident in the combos. I'm not sure how meta it is, but I definitely feel it's a stronger deck than the pure variants I was using before. So for next week, remember to get your vote in the comments below. I read every single comment, so I want to know what you guys think. Now the options again, number 1, Rusty Bardiche and the Phantom Knight stuff like Fogblade, etc. Option 2, Topologic Zeraboros, and then more Toon Chaos. Maybe get a collector's rare and get some Pot of Desires. And then option 3 is going back to a more pure variant and trying to find Bright King Armageddon. But if you like this video, like, subscribe, remember to leave a comment. I read them all. And check out my Patreon if you want to support the channel that way. And we'll see what wins next week.